Gangsters, what's up guys?
Yo my people, what's going on? It's Cured here, and today we are back with another zombies video. This time we are playing Infinite Warfare. Now when Infinite Warfare first came out, I wasn't playing it, I was playing Remastered like everybody else. Obviously if you guys follow me, you'll know I'm a sniper mainly. I do play zombies and that's mainly what my YouTube is, but overall I would say I'm a sniper. Clutching on to straws there, honestly. I haven't hit anything in ages, but I believe there's a little mini Easter egg with these balloons. Fuck knows. I didn't look into anything about this map before playing. All I know is how to do Pack-a-Punch, and that's how I wanted it to be. I don't know anything about the mini boss that fucks me up. You'll see that later in the video. I literally know nothing about this map at this time, so my first impressions when spawning in, the colours are fucking sick. The blue, the pink, the yellow, it just stands out so much. The HUD in the bottom left and bottom right is quite cool. I don't know anything about the cards in the bottom right, to be honest with you. The scene in the top right is quite cool. The models for the zombies, again, really cool for the era. I don't know if it's meant to be the 70s, the 80s or what, but it looks fucking sick, let's be real. I really like how the guns are like integrated into the map on this. They're not just wall buys, they're in the shop windows or on the store or something like that. I think that's really cool. The scene there where it pops up saying what round you're on and what map you're on, sick again. There is one map I played on Infinite Warfare and that's Rave in the Woods, but I was only glitching on that map. I don't know anything about it again. Next week I'm going to be doing a video on the Easter egg. I have zero clue how to do it. I haven't played it after this. I played the one map. I've been quite sick recently, so I haven't had time to play at all. I got this gameplay and then come off again. So I've got a week basically to complete the Easter egg, get it edited, get it voiced over and everything like that. Hopefully I can do it in time. I am supposed to be doing Cold War at the moment. I was supposed to be doing Outbreak, but because there's multiple maps on there, I just can't be asked to learn the Easter egg. So we'll get around to that at some point and then do the Super Easter egg. But there's something about learning new maps and trying out Infinite Warfare, for example, and then we're going to go over to Advanced Warfare. Just because I haven't played these, I think it'd be quite fun. Like when we went through and played every single BO3 map, for example, or BO4, it just brings something else to do. I mean, it is quite expensive still having to pay £40 for the map packs when I'm sure there's probably a PC version out there for free, but it is what it is. I think it's worth it just to bring the content to you guys. The one annoying thing about this pistol, I did have to keep coming back for ammo actually. There is ammo bags that drop on this, which is again quite sick, but so irritating how I was trying to run this pistol and unlock all of the map and get Pack-a-Punch ready. I probably should have got better guns, but I made a mistake there. The dog rounds on this obviously is the clowns, as you can see here. Quite fucking sick to be honest. I know certain man probably having nightmares after playing this map, but to me, fucking sick. Again, how there's arcades all around the map and you have to put the tokens in. Doesn't remind me of Forsaken on Cold War. Obviously this map come out first, so maybe some inspiration was taken there for that map, but just the way this map is, it's near enough perfect design wise, as in all the models on the map and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure on the layout. I haven't tried to get high round yet. Well, obviously I weren't trying to die early round on this, so technically I tried to do a high round and just didn't succeed, but you guys know what I mean. I haven't gone for round trying to get a high round over and over and over again, or even watching the gameplay on how it's done, to be honest. I have no idea. Obviously BO4, the method was rocket launchers, and it was with Vanguard actually, so who knows, who knows. I mean, normally it's the ray gun. I don't even know if the ray gun's on this game. It probably isn't. Some of the doors I've noticed while watching this back actually are quite expensive as well, to just to get Pack-a-Punch unlocked, and how many doors you need to unlock is a bit of a joke. I did get lost quite a few times trying to set up the portals as well, and I would forget you have to turn on the portal before you can walk through. As you can see there, I tried to walk through and hadn't turned it on, so obviously that bitch weren't working. So finally figured that out, and then found the last location near Jug, I believe it is. This map does get a bit confusing if you haven't played. The tutorials are quite old, so nobody's showing the full route or path or anything like that. They're just saying, come to this area and do this, come to this area and do this. I don't really like tutorials like that. I like full depth ones, and I will be working on those. Obviously that's why I'm going through and unlocking all these maps as well, so I can do more content. Obviously the chances of people even searching on how to do this stuff is very, very low, but if I'm doing it now, that means other people are. Again, here I'm trying to run through the portal without turning it on like a fucking idiot. I think the design for the portals is really cool. I think BO4 had better movement when going through the portals. Obviously there it's just like the Reese again, but in BO4 it's like you actually travel across the map, which is quite cool. So I mean that's quite lacking, but game's old, so what really can I say other than that really? There's not really much I can say. The way the zombies move on this game are quite weird. The movement does look a bit more realistic, but I feel like you get hit a lot easier. Knifing is shit on this. I don't know if that's just because I've got a bottle, if that can be changed, if you can change character. I literally have no idea. I just loaded up the game and hopped straight in. Again, I went to turn on the portal there, and right now I'm looking for the next power switch to turn on this area. Finally found Jug, which is a treat. I don't like how the machines don't give you loose change on this. I know there's loads of zombie games like that obviously, but there's just something about getting loose change from the perks that it just feels like classic zombie. So I feel like this game is missing that, but what can you do really? I did quite enjoy this map, mainly because of how it looks. I'm not sure if I want to play it again. Obviously I'm going to for the YouTube videos. I want to try the Easter egg and that's when I can give it a full review. But I like big open training areas. Obviously there's one little area that I get to in a moment where I start training again. But overall, I'm not too sold on it. I think that, like I said earlier, the tokens to put in the machines are quite cool. I think you have to put like 3 into a machine for it to work. I don't like how the power is split off into sections, kind of like Origins, where you turn on certain areas. I don't like when maps have that. I like when it's one power switch and then you go do whatever you need to do for Pack-a-Punch, kind of like Cold War and the older zombie maps. But again, not every map's going to be exactly how you want it, so you kind of have to just get on with it. This is the training spot I was talking about earlier. This area here does seem quite good for training, but you'll see what happens. The big fucker's going to spawn in, I think, next round, and things just get on top for me. It just doesn't go well from there. I don't like the respawn system on this. I don't know if it's the same for every map where you play the mini arcade game thing. Maybe it's quite cool if... I mean, going down when you're playing co-op zombies is quite annoying, but then when you've got to spend your time fucking trying to play a game, I mean, it does give you a free life back, but it is a bit of a piss take. I think that may be what might be what the tokens are for. I'm not sure if there's certain ones you get where you can get more games in the arcade. Maybe that is actually what they're for. Who the fuck knows? I literally have no idea, but I enjoyed playing the map while I did play it. But again, the replayability, I'm just not sold on. I don't really like the drop designs on this. I do kind of think it's cool how infinite ammo is in here, but like, it doesn't show you what perk you've got, what drop you've got at the bottom of your screen. So when you've got an insta kill, you can't see it. I know there was like the ammo one in the bottom right there, but I don't believe there's one for insta kill and stuff like that, how long it actually lasts. So there I get the big fucker to his knees, and I think, yeah, I've got him nearly done. I'm going to be sweet here. I'll make one wrong turn there, and I'll try to keep training. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. I press LB because I don't know if it's going to show me a weak spot on the big fucker or what. I'm not on there, so you know from here it's not going to go well. So at this point I try and play a game, not realising that you actually have to go out. So thankfully Mox edited that down. So I'm going to try and go get my gun, low on ammo, literally 5 bullets. I don't know if that's the way every time. I try and put the bullets into him and lasered to my death. So it didn't go well, but I hope you did like the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hold it down, my people. Peace.